Three niggas deep like a team in Naruto. And some niggas outside, so there ain't nowhere to go. But it's okay, they had trust in me. When these niggas came along and started pressing me, and these niggas started hopping, started testing me. Then a nigga got right, ain't no stressing me. So, my ball finna blow. I'm with the niggas that always on go. So, niggas stand on 10 toes. We running deep like that boy Naruto.
Bitch, I know I'm just coolin' with my bros. If you're talking crazy, we send shots to your dome. Running squad deep with a blade, Naruto. Fucking with the ops, baby, that's a no-no. Fucking with the ops, we gon' let them post blow. Sacred suicide, I'm a flex, I'm a boast. Suck about the money, get it fast, not slow. How the fuck you hate me, cause your bitch doing the most. Just slide to the show.
My pole finna blow. I'm with the niggas that always on go. So, niggas stand on 10 toes. We running deep like that boy Naruto.
Bitch, I know I'm just coolin' with my bros. If you're talking crazy, we send shots to your dome. Running squad deep with a blade, Naruto. Fucking with the ops, baby, that's a no-no. Fucking with the ops, we gon' let them post blow. Sacred suicide, I'm a flex, I'm a boast. Suck about the money, get it fast, not slow. How the fuck you hate me, cause your bitch doing the most. Just slide to the show.
Cause your bitch doing the most. Bitches mad weird, she two-faced, don't be told. And I bet you didn't know that she be on the low. Cause if you was getting line, then she gon' like me to toe.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way, yeah.
Yo,
It was good.
what's going on with you, man?
Ain't nothing chilling, man. You already know what it is. You know what I mean? What's going on with you,
Man,
though?
how you feeling, man? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, doing good.
Feeling great.
Yeah, man, just chilling, you know? Man. That is good.
Yes, sir.
Looking right at people looking right at us.
New setup. Shout out D.
So we had to make some rearrangements, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
2025, new perspectives on 2025, you know? So I
New living.
had to come out the woodwork and make some shit pop up. You know? So
Yes,
I'm
sir.
hoping, you know, people that watch, you know, forward, the new fans that we get and the current fans that we got of the show, man, hope y'all like it, man, because this is what we're going to be rocking with onward, 2025 onward, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get this shit going on, man. Welcome to Speakpodcast, the podcast where we talk a lot, but we speak a lot too. And as I always say, my name is Darius, a.k.a. The Man.
It's your boy OB with Drop the
W.
Add the.
S.
If you don't know, now you know.
You already know what it is.
Yeah.
Sunday. Man. We got a lot going on.
Yeah.
You know, so, you know, like I said before, and if y'all caught some of my streams this past week, man, you know, it is what it is, man.
He got beat up.
We had to do this, you know, so it is what it is. You know, we had some things going on, had to rearrange some things and get things in order. And so we apologize for missing the last 2 weeks.
It's
It is what
default.
it is, man. Yeah, but it is what it is. I can't, you know, don't fault me.
It's all default. Everything
just-
default.
Just one guy, man.
One mic.
One mic. Yeah, I'm just one mic. There you go.
It's his fault, though.
Oh, yeah, it is.
You don't blame him,
Yeah,
though.
it's okay. I take the blame, man.
You got no
Yeah.
choice.
You know, I got to take the blame. I operate, and so I got to do what I got to do. It's cool.
Pretty much.
Yeah, man, it's cool. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, man. But yeah, NFL draft, pass. I got drafted, y'all. If y'all see that, I got drafted.
Yeah,
49ers picked me first round, 11th pick.
good job, man.
Yeah, they shot me out. I ain't see it, and you know what I mean.
Nah, but you gonna make a good. I don't know. You gonna play ass back?
That's crazy. First of all, I don't ride the bench.
Bench ride.
Nah. I don't ride the bench. I'm a 100% starter. Yeah, rookie starter.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
You know what I mean?
I'm a starter too, man.
Nah, you not. You more of a.
Nah, I'm more of a starter.
Nah, I give you.
You can put me probably on second string, but I'm more so a starter. You know
Nah, I give you rotation. You get on the rotation. You get on the rotation.
A free agent.
Nah, you be good though. Nah, you be good.
Yeah, it was a hell of a draft, man.
Yeah.
I can only imagine, man. You have Shador, the situation of Shador.
That's messed up. That's messed up.
So I don't know, man. I'm happy for him. I just feel like the way they went about it, I know they were trying to make. It just felt like they were trying to make an example. And
you gotta think about it too, though, man. Them boys coming out of college with money already.
yeah, it's like when you have the stats to back it up.
You got the numbers. You gotta play it.
Yeah,
Like if Archie Manning had the same numbers, MVP. I'm not MVP. Sorry, Heisman winner, first round pick. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But because Shador is a sander. You know, I mean, you can't help that your pops is a Hall of Famer. You know, trash talker. He was clean trash talker,
clean. I mean, he had the confidence to back it up.
but he backed everything up.
I would hope, that some of that confidence rubbed off on Shador.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it
saying?
did. I'm pretty sure it did. All his kids. So you got that feeling like I'm prime my pops. You gonna do what prime do. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you can't get mad at that boy.
You ain't never lied. You gonna
talking
do what prime do?
Talking about interviews. Some people ain't good at interviews. That mean you ain't good at the job.
Nah, that's all people really care about too, man. It's just being good at the job. I ain't worried about interviews. I'm not worried about media day. I'm not worried about how I portray myself in front of people I don't know from a hole in the wall. Like, why am I worried about that?
Man, that's the crazy piece, man. I'm like, yo, you get in here, right? You know, I look at your track record. You come to work every day. You don't call out. You efficient.
Don't call. Yeah, you don't call out. Hey, he ready for round two, boss?
Yeah, when you come in for overtime, you do everything you're supposed to do.
First one on the field, last one on.
Yeah, but I don't pick you up because your interview was bad. Come on, man. You got great recommendations. You think I'm not gonna hire you?
And you got a fire ass chain.
Chain crazy.
Everybody rocking chain on that day.
I still don't, to this day, I never wore a chain playing football. I don't know how people do it. Because one wrong thing, they snatch your chain. You'll never find that chain. Because you don't know when it fell off. You been running all day? Well, they changed a little bigger. So
yeah, I don't know.
It's a little different. It's a little different.
I don't know if they're going to wear that. Nigga, that wasn't no chain. That was a necklace.
It's a little different. But I forgot. Yeah, necklace, chain. Yeah. Some boys
nigga,
wearing.
That was a necklace.
Some boys wearing belts on their neck. But the thing is, though, man, like, yo, let them kids, man, pick that boy up.
Yeah, man.
Shout out Cleveland, man.
Yeah.
Even though I don't like that for him. I really wish he went to Pittsburgh, though.
Yeah. A lot of people were speculating that he'd go to Pittsburgh, but, they had to. I think what it was, I think they knew they had to draft him because they didn't. Imagine how the NFL PR would have been.
But they don't care.
Bro, that would have been some shit, man.
But this right here shows you, man, like, seriously. You gotta get rid of the NILs. All right? Because these kids don't care. They got money already. A lot of them got money already.
They do.
I forgot the boy's name. He played for Texas. Start with the E. I don't know his name. He making less money now in the NFL than he was in college. He was making like $4 million in college. He's making like thousands.
Yeah, I would have spent 5 years in college.
Hey, that's why. What's her name? Did it from LSU? The girl. She played with. I'm about to say Lisa Leslie.
Talking about the fever.
She played with Angel Reese. She stayed back with him. She said, "What's the point of me going to WNBA? I'm making more money here."
So then you got to put that in perspective. Is it about
the money?
Yeah.
I already know where you're going.
If it's not about going to the highest heights,
no.
Then it's about the money.
You go to the highest heights for the money. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah.
They talking about I'm doing it because I love. No, you don't.
You can do anything you want. If they ain't paying you well, you gonna stop doing it real quick.
99.99.99.99.
Like so.
Yeah, they if they go to the league, if they go up there to the league, they not gonna say you don't gotta pay me. I just want to be here because I love football. I don't love football that much. I play for free playing flag football sometimes.
Yeah, I seen niggas get hurt for less.
Yeah, but you know I just do it because stay in shape. Let's just see if I still got it.
It's a great way to stay in shape.
No, I be hurting. I be down bad for a while, man. It's like, why I do it? Now it's like,
do it for the love of the grain.
Nah.
That grit.
I just do it 'cause I try to prove people wrong. Now I go out there and be proven wrong because I be hurt the next 3 days.
I can't do it, coach. All right.
Sit me back down.
He said he can do it.
I don't want to do it no more, coach. I don't want to do it no more, coach. But nah, man, it sucks for him, though. But, hey, I mean, at the end of the day, he still already got money. Shout out Shiloh. He got picked up, too, by Tampa Bay. Shout out Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
You know, they stressed me out. That's the only reason I watched the draft. Other than my draft pick for the 49ers, I wanted to see where they go. They stressed me out, man. I'm sitting there. It's the first time I actually watched, you know, for players, you know, other than my team.
Mm-hmm.
I was excited when Cleveland picked him. I will be watching some Cleveland games if he starts.
Yeah, we got to watch a couple of them. Yeah,
we might do it up here, y'all. We might do it on the Speedpodcast, man. Watch some games.
You know, we got to get the express written consent of the NFL.
I don't care about no NFL crap. What you talking about, man? They banned us. Banned us. You feel what I'm saying? Why don't we take the music out? Take the commentator out, too.
We do need some new commentators. Well, some commentators are cool.
No, matter of fact, we use the ESPN app. It just shows the
score and
yeah,
who got the ball and whatnot.
Yeah. But we'll watch the game on the side.
Okay.
But we be the commentators.
Okay. I mean, I like that.
I want my name to be Arnold.
Hey, Arnold.
Nah, but it's like Arnold Kerp. Arnold
Palmer.
Nah, I want to be Arnold Kerp. Okay. We here live with Arnold Kerp in. You got to come up with a name. My name Arnold Kerp.
I got to think of a name.
I don't sound like a commentator.
I don't really have a name yet.
It can't be your name.
Why not?
Because you're not a commentator.
I can
be
like
the name cool though.
Mr. One Mic on the ones and twos.
Now boo you off the stage, man. Boo you right on off the stage, man. Arnold Kerp, man. Find a name, man.
Okay, I'll find a name by
he ain't gonna find it. He ain't gonna find it.
Damn, find it.
He ain't gonna find nothing. It's a sad day in America.
Double
man.
D's.
Y'all have a good night, man. I'm gonna go ahead and leave up out of here. Go ahead and leave out of here, man.
I think it's a work in progress, guys.
Nah,
it's a work
man.
in progress, man.
It's not, yo. You gotta stop. You gotta be stopped.
I'm a menace. Menace to society.
Then they said JJ Redick just became the first coach in the play-by-play era to play 5 players for the entire half in the playoffs. Boy, Luka and LeBron is tired.
Yeah, Lakers just lost, man.
They down. It's 3-1.
Mm-hmm.
They over it.
You don't think they're gonna come back?
Where Nico at when we need him?
Nico praying to God right
now. Nico, he's sick. Nico's sick right now. BJ is too. He a Laker fan.
Nico praying to God.
It's ugly over there, man. It's real ugly, yo. Oh, you seen the we talking about the Shador, the rumors about the Falcons defensive coordinator?
Rumors. That was.
No. But it
started there.
Yeah, I had started off with rumors because of what?
Because they made a prank phone call over the Shador as he was waiting to be called on, and then somebody over in the Falcons organization said, "Let's make a prank call."
It's his son. Defensive coordinator.
I don't really give a damn.
For the Falcons. This is Earlbridge. How you say his name? Ulbrich. Earlbridge. I said it right. Jeff Earlbridge, defensive coordinator of the Falcons.
Wasn't that his son though?
Jack. That's his name.
Yeah, that was his son that did.
He need to be arrested. Because somehow, in some way, in some fashion.
I don't know about arrested.
No, okay, they didn't want to be arrested.
Maybe fined, man.
Yeah, cool, that too.
Yeah,
but some way, somehow, some shape or form, that was racist. I don't know how it was.
You know, I've been thinking about this a little lately. It brought up to me last night, actually. I was sitting down, I was laying on the couch, and I was just thinking, then you watch a clip and whatnot. You know, there's a fine line between being racist and being ignorant.
That was racist.
Right.
That wasn't ignorance. That was racist.
Now, I saw a clip, and the reason why I bring this up, because I want you to tell me what this is, and maybe I'm tripping on it, and y'all can castrate me.
You tripping on it? Nah, you ain't tripping on it.
Right. So basically, what it is, and this clip is old, but basically there was a student that played football or track or whatever, I don't know, but he was trying to gain speed, right? And so he asked one of his coaches to train him to try to get faster, right? And the coach said,
I already know where you're going. I ain't never heard the video, but I know where you're going.
And the coach said, "You ain't fast enough already. That's why you run away from police. That's why you ain't fast already." So the comments, or you know, the way, you know, he interviewed with the news and whatnot, and he said it was racist, right? And I'm like, okay, I see where you get now. I don't think that was racist. I think that was stereotyping.
Yeah.
Now, maybe I'm tripping on that.
Because everybody run for the police, though.
Because there's because there's a lot of things that we say that people like to bring the racist card in, but I hear back, and when they say it, it's like, I mean, I think that's just ignorant. I don't really think it's racist. I think it's ignorant. Like you can treat them all the same. You can treat him as if he was saying something racist, in my opinion.
What I hear is, so basically, the boy went to the news, right?
Yeah.
He didn't get faster. So he snitched on him. You ain't help me. So you can't get. If I gotta leave this school, you leave it too.
I think he transferred schools after that.
But the thing is, though, like, just like I seen it today. Patrick Mahomes said, y'all let me grow my nappy hair out.
Yeah.
I read the comments. They said, which side said nappy? You know what I'm saying? But the thing is this, though, man. Like, everybody take everything to the race card. I mean, come on, man. We say some wild thing as a culture.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
but they say black people can't be racist. That's a lot of people say.
Well, I believe that to be true.
But the thing is, you taking away. So it's okay for us to say it, but nobody else can say it.
I feel like this. If you do it to one, you gotta do it to all.
But it's the thing. It should be that way.
Yeah, like, I admit that. If you do it to one, you have to do it to all. If you do it to all, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, if you go out there and say something to somebody and they say something back to you, you can't get offended by it.
Right.
I'm pretty sure in some way that young man and that coach had conversations where they talked on that level. You know what I'm saying? Like joking around and things of that nature.
From the way he looked, you know how you go into that news, like the cameras make you look different.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know. He looked kind of shocked. Yeah.
Nah, man.
I didn't know he was going to say that. No, that's not what he said, but I feel like that's what he was thinking.
Nah, man. You knew, because y'all as you play sport, we all play sport. You and I play sport. Yeah. You know the connection you have with certain coaches where you talk. We ain't talking football. We talking off the level of football.
We ain't talking practice.
Yeah, we just talking like regular people. Like coaches treat us like adults.
Yeah.
We was 13, 14, 15. They talked to us like we had a full-time job for 7 years.
Get your foot out your ass
and
run the ball.
We kids, man. Come think about it. Hey, that's bullying, yo. We got bullied all our lives.
Hey, coach, man, I don't even got an allowance, man.
Coach, man, like, what you doing to me, man? I got to go to class tomorrow.
God damn.
Are you sitting in class talking about, coach said this? Nah, man, look. Take every opportunity you have and just run with it. If that person, in D terms, ignorant, so what?
Right.
It's going to happen to you. You gotta go thicker skin, man.
You can't go through life without seeing some ignorant shit or saying some ignorant shit.
Man, get some alligator skin, man. Get some tough skin, man.
Right.
That's part of life, man. Even doing, anything on social media, like, they talk about it. And I'm not trying to say like, I'm just lower level in bullying. Right. Like I'm not trying to bully.
We're not discrediting the fact that bullying is an issue and there's verbal abuse and things like that.
Oh, that's real.
We understand that. We're just saying that life is gonna throw these at you.
You gotta be prepared,
and then you just gotta be prepared for it. And how you interpret that is on you. You can interpret it as being racist. I'm just saying, in my opinion, some of it is not always racist. In my opinion, some of it's like it's just, it's ignorant, and at that turn, you can determine how you want to react. So
at that point, man, you just take what you get from it. For real, like if I know this coach is like that, so what? Okay, let me find a way to make more out of it. You feel what I'm saying?
That's just what it's gonna have to be, man.
And just to get off the race thing, right, real quick, I'm gonna say this.
Right.
I don't know if everybody's seen it. I don't know how old it is. I seen it the other day. It said Florida man who walks to work turns in $20,000 reward.
That's the one where they got
a bicycle. Now look, that's racist. That's racist in some way, somewhere, some shape or form. That's racist.
Listen,
my man walked to work and he turns in $20,000. That could have bought him a couple of cars. It depends on how you play it. You could get multiple cars with $20,000. If you want to get a flashy car, because it's not about how much you put down on the car.
He ain't getting no flashy car with no 20,000.
Yes, you can.
He getting a young nigga. He getting a young nigga hoopty fuck nigga.
No. But
a Nissan
for $20,000. If I go to any dealership and that's like at $20,000, I get any car in that lot, off gate.
All right, then they gonna ask you, can you maintain the
That's not on them. That's not on them. If I can't maintain them appointment, because with repo, they ain't losing money. And look, I made my money. But $20,000, right? That police department, I'm pretty sure, could have got something together and bought him a $1,500 car. Clean it up for him, say thank you.
Yeah.
But instead, I don't know if they went to Walmart, but I feel like they went to Walmart. Them bikes like $99.
Sheesh.
Go there at $99.
Yeah, like $99. They're expensive. I don't know why bikes.
Nah, certain bikes.
And mattresses, why are they so expensive?
Well, mattresses is expensive because you don't got to buy them all the time.
But they don't got to be that expensive.
How often you bought a mattress? When the last time you bought a mattress? Well, I'm sorry, when the first time you bought a mattress? Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, but it don't make it like.
No, mattresses are important.
$400.
Now the mattresses are important. Don't pull the tag off of it.
No, that's a myth. You can pull the tag off.
What you Mythbusters now?
Yeah.
This man. Would you eat Pop Rocks and soda, Coke?
Nah, they make my mouth pop. But
man, a Mythbuster now.
Nah, I looked it up. You just get them long legs. You just by yourself. What is this?
Well, nervous, man. I accidentally took the tag off with accident.
Do not remove under penalty of law.
Why would they do that though? Anyway, that's wild.
It refers to, for those that don't know, it refers to the mattress company to tell them not to do that because you can get fined for that.
I'm gonna do it.
Not us. Once we buy it, we can remove it, whatever.
I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it just because I want to be a felon. I mean, we all run from police anyway.
Yeah, I gotta see that movie Sinners.
I don't want to see it.
It's supposed to be scary. Thought it should have been right up your alley.
I don't want to see it because my brother seen it first, so I don't want to see it now.
Brother got to do a sinner. He a sinner.
We all sinners.
At the end of the day,
we all sinners.
That's why we pray to God.
Like Jason Kelsey.
You all pray to.
Don't let it go over your head. We all sinners like Jason Kelsey. He played center.
Oh.
No, it went over your head.
It did.
He don't know football, y'all. But anyway, I do. I do want to see it. I know I'm not going to be able to see it.
Said Vince Wilfork, it would have been all right. But other than that,
even though he played defense, a tackle,
doesn't care. He would have said that. It would have went over. It would have been right. You know what I'm saying, I would have been good.
Yeah, we got to name some Patriot players for him. But anyway, Sinners. It seemed like it'd be fun to watch. You know, Give me Dawn of the Dead. Not Dawn of the Dead. Sorry, Dust to Dawn.
We laid down because we had stuff to take care of.
It's default. It's one Mike fault.
It's you can just put the blame on me. So it is what it is.
It's one Mike fault. We're gonna blame one Mike on everything.
It's cool. I ain't mad at it.
I ain't mad at you. Do 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 do. But yeah, Sinner, give me Dust to the Dawn, man. Dust to Dawn. You don't know that.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I ain't seen.
I know you did.
You can explain it.
No, I don't want to explain it. No, it's a vampire movie, but they wouldn't. I never seen Sinners.
I seen Vampire Diaries.
You childish.
What?
Why would you bring that up?
What?
We talking about Sinners and Dust to Die. It was a
the
Vampire
movie?
Diary.
We was talking about Vampire. You brought up Vampire. I was like,
It was on Disney.
nah, it was like on. You know who introduced me to that? Bruce introduced me to that. You
It
know,
would be Bruce.
it was like one summer. It was like, I've been watching Vampire Diaries, and it was like,
Oh, the TV
word?
show.
Yeah, it was a TV show.
You childish.
TV show. No, it was pretty good though. It's pretty good though. But you go ahead for your explanation. I was just wanted to
No, I don't want to. This boy said Vampire Diaries, but nah. I would love to see Sinners though. Like I said, I won't be able to see it in theaters to get that full experience because my significant other don't watch it. So she don't like scary movies. So I don't want to go in that jump. We can't go in there together.
Even with Michael B. Jordan.
It still won't go in there.
Oh, okay.
Like me and you go and see the movies. No homo.
No, I'm gonna be.
I
I'm
got to sit beside
I'm gonna
somebody.
be jump scare all day.
That's why I say I got to sit beside. I ain't
so
scared, but
you
I'm
ain't-
scared. You know, we ain't scared, but we scared.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't do well with loud noises too much. So
Yeah,
anyway,
he don't.
But anyway,
He don't.
But I still, I have to take. I watch the movie. Do what it is.
But I heard it was good though. I heard it was good.
Yeah,
Somebody
it's-
told me they watched it twice. I said, you paid for that joint twice?
I seen somebody that watched it like 3 times.
That's why do people do that?
I guess people like the movie and they don't think they.
But you got to pay for it.
People don't think it'll come out on.
Watch it
streaming service.
Watch it one time and go home.
Yeah.
And it makes it more exciting when you take it. You buy the DVD or not DVD. We see it. I showed my age a little bit.
No, but DVD's still valid.
Nah, it's Blu-ray now. We came on VHS.
Yeah, we did.
We had to rewind it.
Yeah, we did.
You get mad when people are like, man, can you rewind? No, I'm not
Nah,
rewinding
man.
it. No, man, wait till we
You
finish.
got to catch it again.
we don't rewind, right? Because it take too long. For some reason, in my mind, I think it messed the tape up.
It just messed the experience up.
Man,
That's my thing. It messed the experience.
but what
up.
made me mad is the older you get, it sounds like chipmunks after a while. You know what I'm
See how
saying?
fast you be rewinding. That's why you got to go back.
Be sitting there, man. Golly, man, don't rewind. This take like 3 hours.
I'm thinking you like doing this, like clicking and whatnot.
I had to go to the VCR and do it. We ain't had a remote.
Yeah.
For some reason, we never had a remote to the VCR. I don't know what happened to the remote.
At some point, we just lose it and do like.
But we're going to lose the
But
TV
it's-
remote now.
I lost it a couple of times.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, I eventually found it, but I lost
This
it
man
that time.
losing.
And then you had to get universal remotes. Got to program it to the TV.
Yeah, I used to have the Universe on my phone with Android. For some reason, man. Can't get it on Apple. Yeah, man. I should never left Android.
Apple's fire, bro.
No, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. You got a glass screen and stuff like that. You can FaceTime, but you can FaceTime the Android now. So it's cool.
That's because I mean, I
You get green bubbles. That's the only thing. Like, I mean, it's blue for Apple to Apple, but Android is green bubble. Like, what's the difference?
properties.
I don't care about none of that. You know what I mean?
I mean, everybody, a phone gonna be a phone at the end of the day.
The phone ain't gonna be a phone.
Primary,
Nah.
what you call it? Function is calling and
That's the main thing. That's all I use my phone.
yeah. Everything else is
Texting, calling. I might surf the social media every once in a while. I don't like to say surf the web. It makes me feel old. But I get up there and I can do that.
they browse.
Browse. That still sound old.
So
Browse the web. That sound older. Browse. I surf.
scroll,
Nah. I get on the internet.
research.
I research on the internet on some things. Somebody tell me things like, when y'all give me a conversation, y'all say a word I don't know, I'm going to agree with you. I'm like, oh, word, yeah.
You gotta do your research.
I'm going to Google it once I
If
get done talking to you.
I tell somebody something, I hope that y'all do y'all research. Don't just take our opinions as valid facts up here, because sometimes we may be lying. We don't know.
I'm
we
lying.
don't know.
I be lying.
Do your research.
Yeah, if I tell you something, you need to research it. I'm telling you that right now. I'm very confident what I tell you, right? So it seemed like it's legit.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure I'm lying. You feel what I'm saying?
Like 85%, I may be lying.
I'm like 90% I'm lying. There's a small 10% that I may not be lying about. If I'm giving you a fact, that I think is a fact, it's probably a lie. But it's going to sound good. You're like, dang, he kind of right.
Yeah, it's got to sound good.
Cause like once you research it, I be somewhat right, but somewhere I went wrong on hearing it, and it goes left. So it's like, I don't know.
Gotta figure that out.
Yeah, man.
Some people just be lying through their teeth. We call those people habitual liars.
What you call me?
Habitual line stepper liars.
When Jamie Foxx said, "Hold on, you call me a bitch?"
Speaking on movies, man. So there's a new rule in the Oscars where they have to watch every movie that's being nominated.
Goodness.
So every movie
voters?
every movie that's being nominated in the category, they gotta watch it.
That's dope.
But it makes you think, how were they voting before? Because we were thinking they were watching these movies before, right?
Nah, I'm pretty sure they was just going off the hype.
But but I'm like, that's crazy, right? That's a crazy way to give one of the highest honor or the highest honors.
Is it really the highest honor?
Yeah, the Oscar is the highest honor.
But I mean,
in acting.
But I'm talking about I know it's like winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
but people don't care about winning the Super Bowl for real.
I mean, it's
this is another accolade.
But I mean, it's the highest accolade.
No, it ain't.
In
the streets is higher accolade. Nah,
you thinking Master P got the highest? Not to say I love I love Master P's movies and stuff like that. I love.
Now, I don't know why he ain't get an Oscar. Him, Rock Nation when they were doing
talking about Dame Dash.
Yeah, they ain't have no budget. Like
they never did a movie together. Ice Cube, Dame Dash.
Nah, it wouldn't work.
Tyler Perry.
I can't stand Tyler Perry, man.
Why?
I don't know. We got beef. I don't understand. Because he do the same thing in every movie.
I bet you live on his compound.
And boys, you bet you live on his compound.
I bet you would.
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
Nope.
I would.
Even if it was free. I don't like him.
If I had to pay no rent, I definitely would be living
That's different.
Or a mortgage, I definitely be
That's
living
different. I wouldn't play in none of his movies.
He gonna make you pay. That's one of the that's in
yeah,
the
that's what I'm saying. I ain't playing. He do the same thing. He do the same thing every movie. Y'all fall for it.
You have to wear baby oil.
Nope.
Every other scene.
I know a movie I would be. What's the boy name? Was it Jordan Peele? What's his boy name? I've said the last thing he played. He did Us.
Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele? No, that's his name.
Yeah, Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele. I play in this movie. I like him.
What you like about Jordan Peele?
All his movies got a message, but it's scary. So I relate to the the scariness.
He's just gonna kill you off in the first scene.
I'm cool with that.
It's cool.
Yep. The movie look good.
Would you be in a movie that kills you off in the first scene every time?
How much you paying me?
Let's say $30,000.
$30,000 to memorize about 4 or 5 lines. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, man, we supposed to go to the store.
Ricky,
go. 30,000. Yeah, man, my shoes was untied.
Ricky,
Another 30,000. Man, my mama was in the kitchen.
Ricky,
Keep killing me. That'd be crazy. I remember 2 lines. Really 1 line. Well, here come the Ricky, y'all. Let me go.
You just known for dying and shit.
Shouldn't that person get an Oscar though?
You should, because you're gonna be in a bunch of movies. You're gonna have a hell of a lot of time.
Everybody that's nominating the people watching the movies, I know him.
He gonna die.
I should get an Oscar for that.
First 10 seconds.
I'm dying good too.
Well, this is how I started. How did I get here? Well, let me tell you.
Ricky! Don't even get to tell your backstory. Excuse us, man. We apologize, man. we might have to start this podcast at night, man. Okay, yeah, we back.
Okay.
Yeah, man. And shout out Bruce Lee, man. I just said it because I got it on my phone, man. Bruce Lee said this, y'all. I'm gonna start doing motivational speech. That boy said, Bruce Lee said, you will continue to suffer if you have an emotional reaction to everything that is said to you. Let me say that one more time. Mm-hmm. You will continue to suffer if you have an emotional reaction to everything is said to you.
How do you interpret that?
That was deep though, pause. Because it's like, yo, you really listen to that, man. It's like, if I react to everything that somebody said to me, you be in jail. You be locked up. You'll be a weak person. Because a lot of people don't understand this, man. There's a lot of men think that, you physical, you can attack and make you a man. It don't. What make you a man is self-control. You feel what I'm saying? You want to be you want to have control over yourself. I know I said the same thing, but I said it backwards, but it sounds the same, but it's different.
Right.
But if somebody come up to you and say, you mother, beep, 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 and you self-control, don't say that to him, I said, man, that's a man right there. Now, if he say, you stupid mother, beep, 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 you still on him, that's a boy. Because boys don't know how to hold it. They can't control their reactions. We start crying as boys. You talking about me? Record! Well, that was good, boy. That was good, boy. I like that.
What Shannon say? He said, I ain't gonna turn the chickens in the Bible. I ain't in there. I'm gonna put something on it.
Hey, for real. Shannon Sharp crazy.
Yeah, I had to, see what I did there.
Before you get to, I know you about to go. Before you get to, look.
We ain't got to.
No. I'm gonna say something what Shannon Sharp said. He said, it's not my fault you make me up early. If she got that, she good. So Chad Johnson said, you ain't going for a round two? He said, nah, I see you round two tomorrow. Shout out Shannon Sharp, man. Shannon Sharp funny, boy. I like listening to him talk, man. That boy funny, man. You don't know what they gonna say, him and Chad.
But that brings me to my point. It's just like you just don't know what you gonna do, man. I've been extensively watching interviews of other people talk about it. Cameron Macy is what it is. Stephen A. Smith, blah blah blah.
Almost blah blah blah.
It's for the other people, but mainly in those two, and that whole situation. Yeah, I think I know it could have been avoided, man. But I can only imagine because we ain't got money over here, so I'm saying, in my opinion,
I got at least $5 on.
Yeah, I'm saying in my opinion, I can only imagine if when the person gets that much money, and they go out and they have a little fun or what they perceive to be fun, and then they get caught up, man. But I will agree with this, man. It's a lot of white people, white girls, white girls. It's just different. And I'm gonna get, like I said before, if one got to do it, I gotta get it all. So
yeah,
let me cook real quick. All right, so white girls, I believe, some white girls, they just down for anything, right? And that's like the scariest thing that white girls can be, down for anything, right? Because when they are, it's like you don't hold back, but it's like when you finish, it's like you get post nut clarity, and it's kind of like, what did I just do? And then now you stuck in this cycle because now you get like addicted to it. It's like, well, what else is she down for? And I'm new to the game, so I had to look at what BDSM was.
I don't know what it is.
Y'all can look that up in the comments. I'm not going.
You tell me off the air. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, but basically that's what the pertaining to. It just say this is freaky stuff. You know what I'm saying? And we're not gonna make the whole podcast about this. So we just want to make this a second.
We're gonna turn the porn up.
Right. So we're not gonna do that. I'm Christian. Listen, bars. But no, I'm saying that white girls are scary because they down for anything. And I will say it doesn't work that well with black females either.
How you know?
Because black females ain't down for everything.
You don't know that?
I do know that.
You been with every black woman?
I've been with decent black women.
Some way, somehow, some shape or form, that was racist.
You could say it was ignorant.
Racist.
But I'm just saying the overall, we're not going to go into detail, but I'm saying the overall assumption is that, and then, then you got Latinas. If you want to deal with something, they're a little bit crazy. So you got a guy.
Hey, y'all see my hand up. I'm letting him talk.
You gotta approach them delicately. And then, then you got Japanese and you got Chinese. They're respectful. They'll do it, but you gotta do it in a respectful manner.
You gotta blur it out.
Yeah. It's respectful, you know what I mean? You gotta bring honor to them, You can say it what you want, but you gotta say it in a way where you bring honor to them. I love you, but I want you to do this. It's honor, you know. So I'm just saying, it's just the way you look at it, you know. It's just the way you look at it. Unfortunately for Shannon, that he's going through this and everything else. I will say, even though it hasn't been explicitly stated, and I'm pretty confident in saying this, Shannon not coming back to ESPN.
Oh wow, you don't think so?
No, I don't, because one, ESPN is under Disney, right? And in Disney, they require you to do 3 things: you got to act, sing, and be squeaky clean, right? So
why he rhyme with it?
Because you got to. That's just the Disney way, obviously.
Well, I ain't watch Disney, so
yeah, you wanted Nickelodeon.
yeah.
See, you had a little, you know, Nickelodeon had their own skeletons in their closet.
You stay out of our way.
I will. I ain't got no beef with Nickelodeon.
But you watch Nickelodeon.
I do.
I still do to this day.
Yeah.
I do too. I watched Rocko Modern Life yesterday. I ain't know they cussed up there the first episode. I'm being real. They wilding. But, you know, go ahead and see what you say. I'm sorry. I apologize.
You good.
My bad.
I had to find that episode.
Yeah, the first episode.
Okay.
He said, I'm going straight to hell. He got hell written right up there. Then it was when it was on the beach. And that little, it was a hippo or something like that, had her breast. And Rocco was in between the breasts. I said, oh, he wilding. He didn't catch that as a kid, though. We ain't, you know.
Nah.
He was wilding, man.
One was Ren and Stimpy. But let me get
No, they're wild, too.
They was wild on Ren and Stimpy.
Ren and Stimpy was wild. But yeah, go ahead, what you saying.
But yeah, you gotta be those things on Disney. And, you know, we talking about the happiest place on earth. And then Shannon was like, you know, I was listening to Cameron, and Shannon was like, I don't, you know, Mr. Busby, you know, a guy that also sued Jay-Z and whatnot, and Jay-Z's countersuing. So if y'all don't know that story, that is. But Shannon was like, he's think that Busby is going to send out a 30-second clip of that 10 minutes, right? And then Shannon goes like he's like, if you're going to do this whole 30, if you're going to do 30 seconds, put out the whole 10 minutes. I don't have the tape. Yeah. But if I did, I would. And I'm thinking like, what? They don't want that out there. Yeah. You don't want to cross Mickey Mouse, man. They pretty much own the world at this point.
And Mickey Mouse. Hey, man, that's an undercover assassin, man. I'm just saying.
Mickey Mouse, the happiest place on earth is different, and you can't have those type of allegations against you. And then
Disney got some skeletons.
They do.
No, a lot of skeletons.
But they paid for them skeletons. You know, Disney World got their own adult club.
I believe it.
It's called the
Mini House.
No, it's called 35-30. Some I want to say 30 for 30 for lack of what it actually called, but it's like a number. So it's like 30 for 30. And basically they pay is like the members of it pay a fee of $400,000 a year.
Jeez.
To be, or I think it may be $400,000 in total. I'm not sure, but it's up there, right? To have exclusive memberships and stuff like that. Look it up. You get to.
Don't tell me what to do.
They get to. I'm sorry, you're right. They get to go and around.
Don't try to control me
like that. You know, so I'm never gonna be in it because I think that's a cult following. So that's just my opinion. In my opinion, it's a cult.
Dang, I appreciate you saying for my opinion, because I was watching that clip of me telling you, say, my opinion, then state what you said. I watched that clip a couple times.
Clocking me?
Yeah, pretty much.
Clocking me.
Because I want you to do the right thing. Like Spike Lee.
You did that. I see what you did there.
Hey, you stupid, man. But yeah, man, what's up with your boy Ye, man?
I mean, you know what? Ye just got to come in front of the congregation, man. But I don't know what's going on with him lately, man. Did you hear his new song?
Yeah, I did.
I didn't listen to it.
I heard a clip.
I was curious if you listened to the whole.
Because he said yeah. But the thing is, like, is he wrong for what he's saying or what he's doing?
I mean, that's his truth. I mean, that is his experience and his truth. So I mean, I'm not gonna knock him for it. So I think everybody should be able to express what they want to express on the music that they have. So if that's the case, I'm not going to personally listen to it because I can't relate to it.
Why you can't relate to it?
I feel bad for what may have happened to him. I won't dare, you know. So
You wild out with that teenage stuff though. I would have kept that to myself.
I mean, yeah, but you know, when you were as opinionated and as outspoken as Mr. West,
But
it's kind of hard to keep things like that secretive, especially when you know, known to be a little off.
But it's
sometimes.
like, but they say like, you know, people that do things like that, they were like, you know, people try to deem them crazy or insane because, you know, they're speaking the truth. Like you listen to people with this conspiracy theories and they're like, oh, he sound crazy, he's crazy, but he could potentially speaking the truth.
You know, this is how it's gonna play out. Kanye did this, he did something crazy. Then he gonna drop a couple of songs and then we gonna just be like, oh, that's Kanye.
But that's the thing too, man. Like getting to that level with anybody like in the real world, like, oh, this is just such and such. No, it's not that person. Like you gotta correct that. Like oh, you wilding, like what's wrong with you? Like what's going on? Like talk to me. Like off cameras, talk to me.
I think people are afraid to do that, man.
I'm not. Talk to me. If D start wilding, one mic start wilding, talk to me, yo. What's going on? I'm gonna pull him to the side like, yo, you wilding right now, dog. Like, I don't know what you going through. You need to holler at me. Nah, I'm good. Nah, you ain't good because it's not you. Talk to me. Get a bottle, put it right in front of her. Because three things in the world y'all gotta know. Kids, an angry person, and a person that intoxicated will always tell the truth. Say that one more time. Kids gonna tell the truth. Kids gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah, kids are mean.
You gotta tell kids, stop, that's not. No, the kids being honest.
I tell you before you got out the car.
Stop, be honest. Like, stop being like that. A person that's mad gonna take everything else on their mind. Cost you out. You ugly. Okay.
Stupid bitch.
They really mean it. And a person that's intoxicated, you know, you gonna get that's the truth, sir. Like, you gonna get it. So when I put that little drink in front of him, he gonna tell me what's on his mind.
Yeah.
It's hard to get him mad, so I can't go that level. He ain't a kid. Well, he kind of a kid. We both kids at heart.
I'm a kid at heart. You know,
Yeah.
I may want to get a Happy Meal every now and then.
I'm getting Happy Meals. He wild. I need a whole meal. We'll get two fries and chicken.
Get that limited edition toy.
He might go to GameStop. But shout out GameStop, man. Madden drop August.
Yeah,
NCAA drop July.
Yes, sir.
He ain't gonna get it. He ain't get it the last 2 years.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Who's on the cover? Exactly.
I did though.
Who was on the cover last year? This year?
Did. I still got 23, and I still. And
Who was
I,
on the
and
cover?
I had through the EA. Yeah, I don't remember.
Look, he ain't.
But
He talking football.
But I did get it though.
You ain't get it. You got Naruto.
No, but I did get it. I did get it.
If Naruto drop every year, you gonna get it.
I used to.
Naruto dropping in 2 years, you gonna get it.
That's 2 years versus every year.
Well, I don't know if they drop in 2 years.
They used to drop every year though when I was growing up.
And you was getting them.
Yeah,
Exactly.
PlayStation 2.
I need you to treat that. I need you to treat Madden the same way.
And don't pay my bill.
It could.
It could.
Yes, you know what I'm saying?
But who am I gonna play Madden with?
Me.
She's gonna end up beating me every time.
No, we gonna be on the same team. You know, they got, you know, can play on the team. They got a KO. They got Mutt. They got all that.
You end up beating me.
No. Be on my team. I don't want to play against you all the time. Big team. I can't be on your team on Naruto.
Yes, you can.
For real?
No.
See? They be lying, man. God. I believe you too.
But I had to get you in. I had to get you through the door.
You got me. I would have bought it too. I ain't mess with him no more, y'all.
But I teach you how to play.
Nah, man.
The same way you gonna teach me how to play.
He told me I gotta press 2 buttons.
The same way.
And he was pressing 14 buttons.
I
It was
wasn't.
only like what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 buttons
wasn't.
up there.
I wasn't.
Yes, you was.
The
You was pressing
same-
more than 1 button.
The same way.
And you turned your controller a whole different way.
I did not.
Yes, you did. You turned it
I
sideways.
threw it up and flipped it.
Yeah, yes, you did. I didn't trust him after that.
I did.
I said, why my character not doing the same thing your character doing? We pressing the same buttons.
I was like, I can teach you.
Nah, he lying, yo.
Put the time in, man.
Nah, yo, he lying. Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, I'm not playing that with you.
I put the time in.
Only time I played Mortal Kombat was what was it, 11?
Yeah.
When I got the lunchbox and you didn't?
11, yeah.
Shots. I still got the lunchbox too. You want it? You ain't gonna get it.
No.
You wasn't gonna get it anyway. You know, Brittany took that to work one day, yo. I was so mad.
Why she take it to work?
She told me, so, yeah, I got me a lunchbox. She had a banana and an apple in there. I mean, this ain't no lunch. Give my lunchbox back. What you doing with an apple and a banana? That's not lunch.
Finish it.
The thing about it, she left it in there. Because she said, this is what I got for lunch. And I opened up, it was still there when she got back home.
Finish it. Get over here.
For real. Then she took the mask that came with it.
Yeah,
She was using it for her hair. That was destroyed.
Put your stuff up, man.
I did. Found it. Then I look like the jerk. Sorry, microphone. I like the jerk if I take it from her. Y'all gotta stop putting people in positions like that to make them feel bad.
Make you feel like the asshole.
Yeah. If I'm right about something that you doing and I react on it, why I like the bad guy? If you kick me in the leg, nobody's seen it, but I hit you back, everybody's seen it, I'm the bad guy.
Well, I just beat him to it. Yeah, I did it.
If a tree falls and no one there, does it make a sound?
Mm-hmm. It does.
I never understood
You
that.
just can't hear it.
I never understood that.
Thing has a sound.
Yeah. That's dope.
Just like
The silence make the biggest noise.
that didn't go over my head. I got that.
Yeah, okay. Oh, as long as you got it.
Yeah, I got
Okay. We good.
Yeah,
We live.
yeah, we live.
I want to play a song. I wrote a song. But Brittany gonna be mad when she can't see it anyway.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be short, right? I wrote a song. I want to be a songwriter now.
Already or something.
No. I want to write R&B, but I can't sing it.
You gonna get to sing it? Who you gonna get to sing R&B?
Well, I got somebody to sing it.
Who?
It's a rough draft. She won't be mad. Oh well.
Easy music.
Yeah.
Hold on.
New shit.
Hold on. I wrote that, yo. I wrote that, yo. You understand? I wrote that.
I hear you, man.
I wrote that, yo. That's the words right there. I wrote that, man. I wrote that. How can I be the one to do right and you do wrong? Make me believe love is real. Touch ain't all feel.
Okay.
Then you do a little run. You know how to do stuff like that.
Okay. Well.
Can we make love again? See
Yeah.
the truth in it. Bring me that light so I can see the sun again.
Yeah.
You can turn night into day.
Talk to
The
him.
way you make me see it, baby. Come on, man. I wrote that, yo.
You wrote it?
I wrote that in 10 seconds. Shout out Dutter Man.
Hey, I taught him well, man.
Shout out Dutter Man. That was exclusive right there on Speakpodcast.
So y'all can't speak about it though.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in trouble. She told me not to play no, but I played it anyway. I ain't care.
New shit.
Yeah, she don't get mad at me. She already mad at me anyway. But if you be mad at me, it is what it is, man.
It is what it is.
Yeah, that was something. I just wanted to play that for y'all, man. I
Proud
think.
of you, man.
Yeah, man. I'm waiting for this guy right here to drop more music.
It's coming, man.
You know?
We gotta get some things rolling, but it's on the way, man.
It's on the way.
Yeah, get some things rolling like Gayle King, Katy Perry, and everybody else that went up in the Blue Origin to fly.
Did he really go out of space?
I don't know what you believe. I wanted to bring that up.
Man,
You the conspiracy
Man, they
theorist.
ain't going to outer space. You know how far they gotta go?
Yeah.
Nah, you don't understand how far they gotta go. Like them people.
Ain't nobody gonna tell me
What they at
how
now?
far and how far I gotta go.
What is stupid what? But what they back home now?
Yeah, they back. They
So the other people that went up there,
they was only there for like 11 minutes.
so the people that was up there for 96 days,
That's not the same people.
I know, but they are they still up there?
No, they home.
So they was up there for 11 seconds. So you mean to tell me they couldn't get them people back down? Or they went up there for 11 seconds?
11 minutes.
11 minutes? I said 11 seconds. 11 minutes? Come on, man. I don't believe it, man. Just like the moon landing. You know, we spoke that in way, what was that?
Well, Gail King considered herself an astronaut. I think everybody considers themselves an astronaut now.
Man, you an astronaut if you go outside and jump off a rock. You an astronaut.
You fly, man.
Get you go outside and get you a rock and put it in the background. Like take the picture and make yourself real small. You an astronaut now.
That's crazy.
None of that stuff real, man.
You know how much they paid?
I'm not paying it.
$28 million.
Who, per person?
Per person.
First of all, how they get that money?
Well, they rich.
No, 28 million? This to go somewhere for 11 minutes?
They rich. They wanted to do it.
No.
They wanted to say as the first female flight crew of Blue Origin.
First of all, it can't be real because they got black women in there.
That's my. I mean, no. I'm not
What you
saying
mean?
that's
That's your
point.
point. No. What you mean? What you mean? That's your point.
That's not how I meant to come out. I meant to say. What I mean to say is that that's what I'm saying. That they rich. That's why.
Nah, man. I don't believe it.
You got. I don't know the other black woman. Respectfully, I don't know her name. But they all paid $28 million per person. Man. Go up there as an all-female flight crew. I don't know, man. I feel like that's a big stretch, man. Y'all just fueling Bezos' pockets, man. Tax write-off at that point. I don't know.
This guy right here, man.
Indifferent.
No, let's talk about when you said about that. What you mean about the black women?
I just went.
Nah. All the other stuff I don't want to hear about. You need to explain yourself. Speak.
I said they didn't come out right.
What you mean they didn't come out right? It was brewing in the back of your mind.
What I said was that's what I mean is that they're rich. That's what I wanted to say. That's what I was trying to say.
I'm trying to keep it spicy. He over here. He said he meant something
I'm not
else.
about to have no black woman attack me.
Too late.
Because they attack you on the street. You was the nigga that said, oh, my bad. I didn't say that.
Beyonce was up there. We couldn't say nothing about it.
You know what? I thought about that too. It was like, what if Beyonce went up there?
Beyonce went up there, man. I could kind of believe it.
Why?
I don't think Beyonce real, man.
What you mean?
I don't know, man. Like, you look at these celebrities, yo. This not even conspiracy theory. Like, this is real life.
Real life. What you mean?
Because, like, you look at these people on TV, like, you never seen. Like, I seen Chris Brown, right, at school, and I seen him it was school still, but it's in two different areas.
Mm-hmm.
And the two times I seen him, he looked different.
Like, younger or older?
He just looked different. Like, it was still in the same area, like, the same year, but he looked different. Like, I can't explain it.
Pre-jail or post-jail?
Pre-jail.
Okay.
Yeah, he looked different.
Okay.
When I seen him the first time on campus, he like your height. He was a little bit smaller than you.
Oh.
He looked like your height.
Okay.
But then when I seen him a couple months later,
Must have been during the Deuces era.
it was 2011.
Okay. So
When the census came out.
Okay.
But he looked different. I be looking at these celebrities like Michael Jackson. Ain't no way he was real.
What you mean?
Ain't no way that man was real, man.
Okay.
They say he had a concert. I think the world was like this is random. This is a random number.
Mm-hmm.
Was like I'm gonna say 8.5 billion people.
Mm-hmm.
He had a concert. 8 billion people was there. So that means that 0.5 wasn't there. How you got 8 billion people?
There wasn't no 8 billion people.
I just gave a random number.
Yeah.
But they said it was 8.5. It was random people. It's random numbers. 8.5 billion people there. On Earth. And it was 8 billion people watching. That's craziness. That man's not real.
He was an icon, man.
No, he wasn't real. There's no way you could tell me Michael Jackson was real.
A generational talent, man.
Nah.
He did it in both colors, black and white.
But that's another thing too. How he get his skin completely a lighter color?
Well, he had vitiligo.
You must not watch Boondocks.
Yeah, vitiligo.
No, We see people. You can see people like that. They still got spots on their body. This man's body is completely different color. You went from black to 100% different color. That man wasn't real.
I don't think all his whole body was that.
We didn't see it, but they showed some stuff in court. So we didn't get that. You know, I ain't gonna talk about that.
No, that's
but
people that don't know shit.
Then I seen something talking about the Clips. They said the Clips was one person. That was both Pusha T.
Who believe that?
Hey, that's what they said.
I'm your pusher.
Do you ever see them together in real life?
Yes.
You see them together?
Yes.
So somebody lied to me.
You've never seen them together?
No. I'm talking about like you and I right now, face to face.
No, I've seen them separately, but I've seen
exactly.
them.
Exactly.
I've seen both. I've seen the
both
brothers.
of them.
I've seen the brothers. Yeah.
I'm just saying, man. Somebody said that
funny story about that. Not Pusha T, but the other one, Mace Malice, or what do you call it?
What's it, Mace Malice?
I was at a beat competition, and he was there along with some others. You know, had a good time, man. He rated me a super producer. I still got the papers. I still got them. And some other people were there. Bink the Humble Monster was there as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he did records for like Rick Ross and stuff like that. Listen, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. Man. So, but you did say I had good marks. I was up there.
Yeah.
Good when you have somebody in the industry call you super producer.
They called you a super producer?
Yeah, he did.
Give yourself come on, man. Super producer, man. He need to start. He yet to come up here and make a beat live, man. So that's still coming. That's still in the works. He need to do it.
Because if I do that, then it's just gonna ruin the mystery.
Ain't gonna ruin nothing. Showcase your talent. Show them that you're real.
I'm real.
'Cause I don't believe it.
Okay.
When he make it big, if he go in the industry,
I'll bring it. I don't know, but you know what? A lot of people talking about going independent now.
that's the way to go.
Instead of going in the industry, because the industry, you know, the whole situation with Ari Lennox is
I love that. I love Ari Lennox. I didn't know something was going on.
She's trying to get off of Dreamville because they playing with her, man. In her words,
wow.
They playing with her and her image and whatnot, and then she's having certain demands that aren't being met, blah blah blah. But she's just tired, so
she got a job that pays.
It's not going the way that she hoped it would.
But that's the thing. When you sign to somebody, that's your job. It's no longer a career. That's your job. Like going out there and doing it by yourself, I feel like that's a career.
But would you go and do that? Like if you get signed and you go to a label and you feel like you got no control.
That's a job. Full control is a career. I can control everything I do. That's a career. A lot of people get that mixed up. Like working in the post office is a job. It's not a career. I can move up. I don't care how I move up. It's still a job. It's not a career. I got to come in because somebody told me to come in. I got to do this because somebody told me to. That's a job. Now, me going like this, I come in Friday. I ain't going to stay the whole day. I could leave. That's a career. You feel what I'm saying? I can live or I'm living. You know what I'm saying? You go and sign these big label, they throw that number at you. Oh, you getting this money up front. You still got to pay it back.
Yeah, that's a down payment. That's a loan.
Yeah, that's all it is. A high-end loan that you could potentially pay back quicker than most. If you plan it right, if you do it right, get your foot in the door. All right, I'm going to sign a 2-year deal. You know what I'm saying? They gave me 1.5 up front. You know what I mean? If you buzzing, you go out there and just...
1.5.
You know, they get them low ends.
Yeah. But that's CMG. That's Boosie deals.
But look, you coming out making...
Gucci man.
An average person probably making
I'm saying nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying...
The average person probably make like 30,000, 40,000 a year, right? Depending on where you at. You know, you go in there, you get 1.5 up front. You going. All right, cool. I got 1.5. I get buy... Like first thing everybody do that's in our culture, I got Bubba Mama house. We got Bubba car.
No what? I used to think like that.
But there's nothing wrong with it though. I'm not throwing shots. There's nothing wrong with that.
I used to think like that. I'm gonna buy my mama house.
The first thing you say you buy your mama.
$5 billion later.
Yeah. Nah. But the thing is though, you know, the Then you look at it, right? All right, boom. You get there, you realize what's really going on and stuff like that. All right, dang, man. Mom, look, that mansion I said I promised I would get you, I get you a little townhouse. I got to pay this back.
With that. She'd be happy with that.
She still would be happy.
Yeah, she'd be happy with that.
Still be happy, depending on the mother.
She gonna be happy with that.
It depend on the mother. Do I gotta pay the electric? Do I gotta pay this? Do I gotta pay the property taxes? Do I gotta pay all this?
Yeah.
Mom, look, I'm getting the house. Just pay the rest.
Right.
All right.
Just pay the rest.
So, you go out there, you tour. Now, you touring, you tired. Do you meet up with John?
With the metal plate in his jaw?
Yeah,
okay.
That's John. Look, I got something to keep you up all night.
Oh.
You see where I'm going?
Oh.
No, come on. I'm talking about your body.
Oh, okay.
You talking
You said
he's trying to turn the pool on her.
Nah, you said
so now you meet John with the metal jaw.
Right.
He give you some substance
right
to keep you up all night.
Mm-hmm.
You take it for the first night. It keeps you up. You had a great performance. Right? Now you go back to John. I need a couple more. I'm leaving your city.
You gotta pay for it.
Yeah, I'm leaving your
city. First one's always free is what they say.
Yeah, I'm leaving your city. Look, man, can I get a bag? You know what I mean? You pay them that money. Now you good. Till you run out. Now you meet somebody named Steve with a glass eye.
I thought you were talking about the Minecraft movie.
This man, all these movies, man. I feel like you'll watch Minecraft. Though.
Nah, I wouldn't. I don't even know the first thing about Minecraft.
You would probably love it. Yeah, you would. You ain't never try it. He gonna tell you don't love it. You ain't never tried it.
I ain't never been shot. I know I don't like that.
Minecraft only got to do with shooting.
I'm just saying, you don't got to try everything. Know you like it or not.
But if you get shot, you can make an album. Maybe that's what I gotta do.
And
for real, you get shot.
Nah, I don't want to put that energy out in the world.
No, listen, ain't no such thing.
Listen,
y'all. Your story is already made.
I don't want to put that energy.
Listen, your story is already made.
I don't need that.
If it's made for you to be shot, you're gonna be shot.
Look, man,
not you.
Just dap me up on the street, bro.
We can work this out.
Yo. Damn, that's crazy. We can work this out.
Nah,
whatever you think I did to you,
pistol whip him.
I'm gonna tell you, I did not do that.
Pistol whip him.
Whatever you think I did.
Let him know.
I seen Light It Up with Usher.
You in these movies, let it go.
What?
You bring Vampire Diary, let the Light It Up. Let it go.
But Light It Up was a good movie.
Nah, you know what's wild though? That you sit back and think about it, you got served. They really were selling drugs to dance.
Yeah.
That's wild. You risked your life to dance.
Steve Harvey ain't had a problem with it.
He got the money. But the thing about it is, like, you going out there to really dance, and you risking your life. You could potentially go to jail. You could potentially,
if you knew you had a future in it or something, and you had to get the money for it, and the only way you knew to get the money is to sell drugs, would you do it?
First of all, I'm gonna judge you as a friend, right? If you come to me and say, "Yeah, I'm selling this because, man,
I gotta get to that competition," yo, and my parents ain't, or
I'm like, yo,
you know
no,
what I'm saying,
man, go somewhere and get a job.
What you mean?
No, you know I'm not gonna tell you out there break dancing.
You gonna stop me from making this money?
Yeah, break dancing.
Yeah.
So you gonna sell drugs?
I got a future in it.
No, you don't.
But I got it.
How far you gonna go with break dancing?
If I don't make it to this competition,
what they gonna give you $10,000? Then you gotta start all over again.
It can determine my whole future. I come back and get a regular, and nothing wrong with regular job. We just speaking in this scenario, right?
You got served. Yeah. I want to be a Mario.
Right, yeah. So if that was the determination of me getting this money to go out and be somebody, you gotta look at it from Monica Lewinsky glasses. Go. You gotta go out there and be somebody.
Listen, if I'm your friend, if I'm your close friend,
if you gotta,
no, I'm not gonna allow you to waste your time.
If you gotta do something real quick to get the money that you need,
I'm not gonna let you waste your time to sell drugs to dance. I'm not gonna do that for you.
Is it just the dancing part that gets you, or just or could it be anything?
It's a dancing part that really gets me.
So you don't respect dancing?
I never said I didn't respect. I'm not gonna sell drugs to dance.
So what would you sell drugs for? Because obviously you
pay bills. That's what I would sell drugs for. What you talking about?
But you could pay if I get to the competition and win the prize money.
You get 10. You gotta do it all over once. At 10,000 going. So you got 5 people in the group. You got to split it between 5 people. $10,000.
But I get that and notoriety. And they gonna look at me and like, oh, we need to bring this brother back.
We gotta bring him back.
We gotta
Look,
bring him back.
hey, look, when you come
And
back,
this time he ain't got to pay. Just fly.
no,
him
they
out.
not gonna do that.
How you know?
This competition is $17,000.
Like, we got a group. They gonna be like, we got a group.
They're not gonna do that.
They gonna put you on.
Name me a dance group. Exactly.
Jabberwockies.
I knew you was gonna go there,
I know.
but I didn't think you was gonna go there. Though.
You ain't think I know.
I didn't think
You
you
ain't
knew.
think I knew?
Right.
You go.
I didn't think you knew that. You got me. I didn't think you knew that. But how
Okay.
far did they go?
They obviously went far. They ain't show their face. No face. No face. No face.
That's all they went. But look, the hype train was over. They ain't nowhere near it no more. I don't know where they at.
I don't know where they at.
They on 17th Street.
But they famous though.
Cool. But they wasn't selling no drugs.
You don't know that.
I'm pretty sure neither one of them was
You
selling
coulda-
drugs.
you know how- you
Now
don't
the
know-
black guy was
you
there.
don't
He
know how-
might have said drugs.
Why?
Stereotype.
Why gotta,
Stereotype.
you're right. That's
We talked about it earlier.
That's ignorance.
We talked about it
That's
earlier.
ignorant. You're right.
Some way, somehow, some shape or form, it was racist. It was.
It's ignorant.
So what?
It's ignorant.
He may.
But you never know how they got the name Jabberwocky. You know, they could have been smoking that good stuff. And hit the shit.
Or-
hit the shit one time. Jabberwocky.
No, they do that. Or they could be Asian.
Like, that's a good name. Jabberwocky. Jabberwocky. Hit this Jabberwocky real.
That sounded like Luke Cage. Shout out Luke Cage, even though you're a fictional character.
Hadouken. No, stop. All right, we getting off topic.
This man here, man. Listen, as a friend, I will not let you sell drugs today.
You wouldn't let me sell. You wouldn't let me sell drugs for me dancing, even if I had to do it for Lil Saint.
No, I would not do it. Lil Saint got to go. He already there. He already on that. He's already.
If I had a chance to get $1 million, and all I needed to do was sell just a little bit of drugs, not even a lot, just like a quarter.
Now,
like a
you
quarter.
speaking for yourself,
I'm saying that,
or as you with a group?
to go to the competition.
You as yourself, or you as a group?
Does it matter?
Yes,
How does that matter?
because that $1 million will get split. Everybody not getting $1 million. Then we talking about getting it taxed. So you're not touching $1 million off gate. So if you got people in your group, right? How many people in your group?
So basically, what you're saying, don't trust them new niggas over there. In
Pretty
the
much.
group, right? So in the group. Okay.
You seen Sonny? You seen what Sonny did to him?
Ricky! Nah,
Go. You see what Sonny basically sold him out. So it was like, what's the point? Right?
Yeah.
So you go out there and you dancing your heart out. For them to do the same moves you doing in front of you, we already seen it.
Would you squabble up at this point?
Yeah, you gotta fight.
See somebody doing your moves.
I'm fighting
you
Sonny.
You ain't gonna think of no other moves.
Nope, I'm fighting right in there because I know they know what's up. They got the drop on us.
I'm
fighting Sonny.
He saved 30 minutes of the movie, yo.
Yeah, I'm fighting Sonny. Movie over.
No talking to Steve.
We kicked out the tournament. We ain't dancing no more. Sonny got beat up. We lost the competition. Everybody mad at me.
Yeah, man.
Pretty much. No, because you're not gonna come practice with us for like 13 years and then go and then go with these people that we don't even know. Backstreet Boys, and you go out there breakdancing with them.
I felt the same thing about Bring It On.
Man, talk about Bring It On.
What you mean?
But cheerleaders?
Yeah.
You watched it for the wrong reasons, though.
I watched it for the Spirit Fingers.
Yeah, so look, we gonna end this.
What, man?
He did 3 movies, man. He on messed up.
What?
Was Vampire Diary?
Uh-huh.
What was the other one?
Vampire Diary. We talk about Sinners.
No. It was another movie you said after that. It was way after this. We
oh,
gotta play it
I
back,
can't
but we know
remember.
we know Bring It On was the next one. Oh, Light It Up.
Light It Up, yeah.
Come on, man. Let that go, man. Let the movies go.
Good movie.
Give me something exciting, man.
Hmm.
But yeah, man, as a friend, I'm not gonna let you sell drugs to dance.
What if I gave you some of the money?
Now we talking a little different story.
What you mean?
How much you giving me?
I mean,
I don't want no
if
1,000. I don't want no
if
5.
I'm in it, you in it. I'll probably split it 30 and whatever else.
But I'm letting you
37.
know, because look, if I let you do it and you give me the money,
I give you 30.
you could
30 and I
potentially
take
snitch on
70.
me and get me locked up.
Why would I snitch on you and I know I'm gonna get locked up too?
Because I'm saying
If
if
I
you
snitch on you, then
No,
I
basically what I'm saying-
become a suspect.
no, basically what I'm saying, if they catch you, you like isn't selling drugs too. I'm locked up, and I lose out on all the money.
No, I'm not doing that.
You a fool.
Why would I do that?
I do it.
What I tell you to do, I tell you to put my percentage somewhere, and when I get out, I'll be set.
It depends on how much years they give you. Now we talking about 10
No,
years.
you keep it hidden for.
And we talking about 10 years, 30 years.
You keep it somewhere for me until I get out. I don't care how many years it is.
Hey,
Unless it's like life.
time get hard.
Unless it's life.
That's what I'm saying. You never know.
Yeah, if it's life, then yeah, you go ahead and do whatever you got to do.
Just
with
don't
that
snitch on me. I put money on your books. And they give you 40 years. I look.
No, you hold that money for the 40 years.
Or no homo. You could treat me like what Gucci did with his old lady. Gave her a meal and she flipped it. Will you trust me?
I'm not saying you can't flip it. I'm just saying
Why can't you treat me to flip it?
No, I'm saying you
No.
no.
Now what happened if I do this? You won a competition, but you lost the money, right? And the only way for me to flip it is I got to dance. Are you gonna trust me?
Do you know how to dance?
No. You asking the wrong question. No.
I'm saying, do you know how to dance?
It don't matter.
I'm not gonna put you in
It don't matter.
I'm not gonna put you.
I watched you dance though. I'm Sonny.
Yeah, but
I watched you dance every day.
so you know a little bit.
So basically, you gonna tell me, AOB, go get that money, man. Go to that competition and dance, man.
If I couldn't dance,
Do it for a little saint.
and you knew every if I couldn't dance, let's say I'm a little bit better than you, right? Just by like a smidge,
Like 1%.
right?
Cause I don't want you to be too far here.
Right. And I knew that's why I said
0.5%.
that's why I said what I said.
Okay.
right? So let's say that, and then I knew I couldn't go. Let's say in this movie, blah blah blah, I'm on house arrest. Some bullshit happened, right?
No, you gotta be locked up.
No, a family member got in a car accident. You
You
know,
at the
how
hospital?
I go. You know how I go. Maybe I
Stop
got.
being Tyler Perry.
I mean, it gotta happen. It gotta be good.
No, stop. No, you get locked up. Let's go with that.
Okay, get locked up.
You got tattoos on your face and stuff. You gotta be a thug that's dancing, but nobody
Why
knows
can't I
you.
just get locked up with just a regular locked up? Why I gotta be some other stuff?
Because it don't make sense.
What you mean?
You gotta have some kind. You got a tattoo on your face.
Why can I just get like mistaken identity?
Because it's a boring movie. Nobody gonna want to see that.
What you mean?
You gotta have tattoos.
Everybody want to see somebody get locked up for mistaken identity.
Name a movie that got locked up for mistaking my identity. Exactly. You take too long. Game over. So look, you got tattoos on your face. Go ahead.
Anyway, so if I can't go to this competition, right?
Because you locked up.
Yeah, cool. Right? And you gotta go in my place.
Mhm.
Right? I think I would let you go.
Mhm.
Because I know you have potential to to surpass me or whatnot.
Yeah.
So I would let you go.
Yeah.
Now, if we lose, that I would be a little bit mad. I'd be mad.
But then if I lose and I need to make that money back, I'm selling drugs to get the money back.
That's all you.
So that's how you got served.
But are you gonna come back to me and say, "Hey, man,
No, I'm not.
won, but I lost the money
No, I'm not coming back at
and
all.
I'm locked up"?
You gonna see me right there.
Bitch.
You gonna see me in there in
What do
shackles.
you mean? What do you mean you lost the money?
I'm like, look, man, I lost. Sonny
You
was
lost
there.
what?
Sonny was there.
Who's son?
The guy that stole all the moves.
I know. I'm saying I'm
Hold
saying
on.
I'm in the movie.
I gotta make the Marcus Houston hat.
I'm in the movie, man.
It's still in all our moves.
Watched that movie way too much.
What you mean?
I didn't even know he did that.
Yeah, I was in the movie theaters, man, when that movie came out. What you talking about, man? You Got Sir came out. When that movie ended, we was up front dancing.
I was at home.
Nah, I was in the movie theater. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You wanted to be a breakdancer.
Yeah, I know I wanted to be part of P2K. 100%. Bump. What you talking about?
That sounds like a whole bunch of light skinned energy.
Nah, my brother was a Marion. I was J Boog.
I was practicing dance move.
So what? So what? So what?
I ain't mad at y'all.
Everybody wanted to be somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't mad at you, man.
So you telling me right now, and growing up, when you looking at a movie or a group, you ain't want to be in part of no group?
I wanted to be a part of
I feel like you probably want to be Drew Hill or something.
Nah.
Casey and JoJo.
Damn, did I ever want to be a part of a group?
No, I'm talking about like you seen a group that you wanted to be like, yo, I be him, then your brother.
What
like,
up,
I'm
bro? Man.
Yo.
No, I don't know.
We started with the Temptations. My brother was David Ruffin. I was Eddie Kendricks. We went to the 5 Heartbeats. The two brothers, I forgot the name of the duck and the other guy, I forgot his name.
I don't think I ever wanted to be a part of a group. I ain't had it.
Not part of a group, but you wanted to be like a group.
Nah.
Millie and Vanilli.
You know they got caught up. They got caught up.
You gotta be part.
If that record never skipped, they would have been all right. They would have been all right, but they got caught up.
You can't tell me you didn't want to be a part of something, man. a fictional character. You wanted to be something growing up as a kid. You gotta be.
I wanted to be Goku, but that was just me.
But see that there, you was in the room going, ah. See what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, I was at the movie theater. I thought it was J Boog. It was girls there. Can we say that? It was girls there. I was trying to be cool. I wanted to be seen.
If you wanted to dance, that's fine.
Pump it up. We was in there dancing.
Doug and JT. I feel like, I mean, that's cool. I mean, you know, because You Got Service, that's his favorite movie. That's my brother's favorite movie. One of his favorite movies.
For real?
Yeah. You Got Service is one of his favorite movies.
Bro said D wanted to be Omarion.
I want to be no Omarion.
I see it right there.
Well,
I feel like you would.
No, I didn't want to be no Omarion.
You Got Served and Stump the Yard. They need to do a versus.
That'd be cool if they too old now.
They're never too old to dance. They need to battle.
Why would we watch that?
I
would need a reason to watch that.
What you mean? Chris Brown versus Omarion. Everybody else don't matter.
You already know that Chris Brown gonna win that.
You right.
Why would I watch something I already knows that's gonna happen?
I think they still should have like a versus with them too. Like get a group of dance movies and they just battle.
You know what I would like to see? I would like to see like producers go at it and make a beat.
This man also talking about beats
live on stage
because he don't know how to dance.
Yeah, I don't know how to dance.
He's some juice.
Like I'm uncoordinated when it matters.
I don't know how to accept that.
Like I can make my own dance moves, but I don't know if I can do choreography.
You don't do two dances.
Yeah, you know that's one. Yeah, that's another. But you know, it just depends. It depends.
You always stick your tongue out.
I do think I base things off of feelings. You know what I mean?
Nah, man, you only got two dance moves.
I do things off of feeling, and that's the best way to dance.
And both of them, you know, involve your arms.
Yeah.
Well, one of them involve your tongue.
Yeah.
Pause.
Then I can break out the secret dance move that I got.
I didn't even know that secret dance move. I know it. That's the only two I remember.
You remember this one? I just ain't done it in a while. I ain't done it in a while, but you know what it is. I'm not gonna say I can't do it. I need my whole body to do it.
The boy said his whole body. You like that person dance on. Everybody get away.
I need my whole body to do that move. But it's a good move.
I pop lock. I don't drop it though.
We get like super low to the ground.
I can't do it no more.
Yes, you can.
My knees. I go down, don't come back up. Where will B go? He go. Going home.
Crashed out.
Yeah, that's it. Crash out is a crazy word. That's the funniest word, yo. I hear people, I know it's random, I know we rambling, but it's like, you know, people like, I'm about to crash out. That's some funny stuff, boy.
You want to see somebody crash out? No, them crash outs, I mean, some of them be valid crash outs. The other ones just be out the way.
No, cause like crash out's cool, but it's like, you know, you look but it's like, have a reason though. Like, you know, people.
I need people to think when they go into that mode, like, is it worth it? Right? I know crash outs are mainly emotional based, stuff like that, but I need you to realize that somebody's gonna record you or you're being recorded some way, shape, or form. Like, is it worth it?
Yeah.
To go in there and just kind of act on your emotions and do what you do. I don't know what your crash out is gonna, you know, I don't know what your crash out is gonna consist of. But is it worth it? Because after you get clarity and after you kind of burn out, you going to jail.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure everything's valid. You know, you deal with people, humans. You know, a lot of people gonna, you know, react on things. So now it depends if it's a group of people around. If it's a group of people around, you know, somebody gonna react.
I mean, that's the only way to crash out.
Yeah. Now, see me, I'm by myself. I don't need no crowd.
You crash out by yourself?
No, I'm talking about I don't need no crowd. If one person one-on-one.
I don't think that's a crash out. I think that's more like a one-on-one.
But I'm saying, but then I don't need to crash out. Because I don't want to be around a whole bunch of people. For one, if I lose, it's bad.
Yeah, that's what a crash out is. You gotta be around a whole bunch of people.
But see, if I lose that fight, somebody gotta go. Somebody gotta go.
You ain't gonna accept your loss?
No, I'm not. I'm not. Who accept a loss?
I mean, Boxers accept losses.
No, they don't. Let me get a rematch. They ain't accept that. I don't got time for a rematch. If I know he beat me for real, I don't want a rematch.
So
Not with hands.
So what? Feet?
Nah.
Huh.
Hey, I'm going through Trump.
Is it worth it though?
It's not. But your pride.
Yeah, but I'm like,
Pride is the devil.
see what you did there.
Yeah, they like that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I be working on some stuff.
You know that song?
I know Lil J.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know all his songs.
'Cause, you know, Brian, like he like J. Cole.
Brian.
Yeah.
Yo, bro.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the names. It's Brian right there.
Yeah. He like J. Cole.
I'm the cool Brian. I got an O in front of mine. With a Y.
I had to think for a second what you meant. I ain't gonna lie. That went in my head for a quick second. Because I don't really call you Brian like that.
I don't think you ever called me Brian.
Nah, it's weird. It's weird. I'll call you Brian. It's like I never call my brother Rodney. It's weird.
There's a group of people, probably like 4 people, call me Brian. That's Mike, Ryan, my mama. Probably Brittany call me Brian sometimes. That's weird. It's glad you never call me. That's crazy, man. You need to start calling me Brian now.
Nah. You locked in. Locked in.
You gotta switch it up.
You missed that train years ago.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
My name's stuck.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I call you.
Because you don't never call me Darius.
I do call you Darius sometimes.
No, you don't.
I promise you I do.
You call me that.
I call you D.
Like
I call
when
you
you
Darius. I call you one Mike.
Call me.
I call you one Mike up here.
Yeah, you call me one mic up.
I got used to calling you up here like that. Look, we getting all our governments. His social security number is 256-13225.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So if y'all that'd be wild if I knew your social. Decent, we got a little too close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You stay in Baton Rouge.
I'm the only one that knows my social.
For real?
Yeah, nobody else know my social.
I know your social for real. I know it got 2 in it. You don't gotta answer it though, but I know it got 2 in it.
What part?
Yeah, I know I got 2 in it, yo. We ain't gonna talk about all the numbers. Just know I know. Look, he thinking about it now. I seen your social security card. Ooh.
No, you haven't.
I haven't seen it.
I had to think about it.
But see how confident I was? You would believe that. See what I'm saying? So when I tell y'all something, that's a fact. It could be a lie, but I'm very confident.
I never had a reason for you to be lying like that.
I don't even know my social security. I lost mine one time.
You don't know your social security number?
No, it's at the house.
No, I mean, do you know it by heart?
100%. 100%. Because I use football play. When for me to remember numbers, I remember football players and their numbers, and I use that.
So you remember your football, you remember your social
Not
security number?
not my football number, like
No, but you remember your social security number by jersey number?
yeah, the middle part, the 2 digits in the middle, that's a football player number, and it always helped me.
So you remember the two numbers in the middle, and
But I remember everything 100%. But you know, sometimes you don't use it in a little bit. You're like, dang, what is it? Then I remember that 2 numbers. I know what it is.
Mm.
Like I used 2 football players for my passcode. It's 2 football players. I ain't gonna tell it, but that's how I do it, man. Let's do it.
I mean, I get it. I just feel like that's
Cause I use one of my jersey numbers.
like it's a little bit, it's weird a little bit.
It's not. It helps me. Cause I almost messed up. Cause everybody don't know my favorite players anyway. But it's like 2 of my favorite players. You know what I mean?
So we just thought about just remembering the number.
Yeah.
Not the guy that's wearing the number.
Cause I picture me as that guy wearing that number. That's a little weird, but helps me remember. You gotta find things to make you remember stuff.
Gonna put in a little jingle.
No.
800-988 2300.
Empire.
Of course.
You stupid, man.
Can't find a little jingle to remember the number.
Nah, that's why I remember the players.
Okay.
And it's plain to see. Everybody.
You put me on to that.
I
I used to
around
be
me.
the hero, and now I do not bother.
We say? I can never be as one as Spider-Man water.
Yo, yeah, we playing that. Yo.
Yeah, he gonna get us locked up.
No, we playing that.
Hey,
No, we playing that.
what's in this plain to see?
I gotta play that. That's my shit.
Gather around me. I used to be the hero.
Look, I got it right in my sage.
Now they don't not bother. Cause I can never be as cool. Gather around me.
I used to be the hero. And not bother. I can never be as funny as Spider-Man water.
Rain color. How many times I listen to that song, man?
Oh my shit, man.
I'm telling you right now, on the strength of me, they probably got 1 million streams on the strength of me. Well, I play that joint all the time, man. I see, yo, how did they come up with something like that?
That's genius, though. That's genius. There's a lot of commercials back in there. We talk about that next podcast, but yo, there was a lot of commercials, man, that we grew up on that they don't even make no more.
Like, there was the Pops commercial that boy used to rap.
What?
I showed it to you.
I remember the ravioli commercials.
When the Canes the roll. You seen the jump? I think it was like a skit.
Yeah.
Did I tell you don't be stealing all this
I
stuff?
posted that.
Oh, you did?
So you still stole it? that was genius.
Whew, they don't make commercials the same,
They
man.
don't, man. Because we too worried about what the next person gonna think about it.
Tell y'all right now, man. It's like he wasn't born in that era like people in the
missed
like
out.
70s and the 60s. Like, yo, man.
missed
90s and the early 2000s, man.
You missed out. Yeah, early 2000s.
That's the era, man.
That's the era of commercials right there.
That's the era of everything. I don't care what nobody say. 90s and early 2000s was the best year.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody said, man. I mean, the 80s was cool. We had Michael Jackson in the 80s, right?
You know, in the Pepsi commercial where he burnt his hair. But that's another story.
That's another story for another day. 'Cause I used to be the hero.
And now I not bother.
Come on, man. I could never be as fun as vitamin water.
If I can get some flavor
In
and
color.
then I can be as fun as
Vitamin
vitamin
water.
water.
Everybody didn't bring us up there, man. Vitamin water. Y'all might as well go ahead and we can make a jingle for y'all.
Word. We can do that. I would love to do that. Make
a
jingles.
jingle?
Yeah.
We can make some jingles to some stuff.
I'd be a jingle writer on like 2.5 Men, Charlie Murphy.
It only take me like 10 seconds to write a jingle.
Come up with a jingle right now.
On what?
Just anything.
Just give me something to work with.
Come up with a jingle on popcorn.
Popcorn. Popcorn. Popcorn. You know what I'm saying? You go right there. Pop. That's in the background. Popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
Popcorn. What kind of popcorn I got? Popcorn.
Buttersworth.
Popcorn. Butterworth. Popcorn. Butterworth. Popcorn.
You making a beat or you making a jingle?
But that's the background. I gotta put the beat.
Not like you making a beat, not a jingle.
Ah, but I'm feeling
The
it.
jingle come with the words.
That's what I'm about to get there.
Take it a minute,
Pop.
you can-
That's my method. Butterworth. Popcorn. What is worth? What popcorn? Ain't even a little girl twerking in the background. What you talking about, man?
That's not a jingle.
But it got to be the visual.
No.
They put like little popcorns on the
jingle-
jump.
the
I
jing-
know, but look, hear me out. Hear me out. You gonna like this jingle?
I
You put a
got
little.
no choice now. But go
I
ahead.
feel like Jamie Foxx. Put little jumps on the popcorn. Put on the smaller ones, put like kernels. On the bigger ones, you put the popcorn as pop. Popcorn. Butterworth. They just dancing, right? Then you come in with the jingle, right?
So what's the jingle?
This is the jingle right here. You shake that bag like that. It's in the back. It won't make it to air. We'll make a jingle. It'll be a great YouTube.
We can't air this.
With the people in the background, popcorn.
All right. Thank you for your time. We paid.
I appreciate you, man. Yeah, that's all the I tried, man. Look, I appreciate you.
We'll call you.
I only had
Don't call us. We'll call you.
I only had 10 seconds, so that's what I came up with. Then I leave.
Sounds like you need 10 more years.
Then I leave. I turn on the TV. Popcorn.
That's how they do. Yeah, we can use this. Get rid of them.
Let's clean this up right here.
Put our best people on it.
Butterworth, popcorn. Butterworth, popcorn. Butterworth. Come on, see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? The popcorn. See what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, man.
It's worth it with Butterworth.
Dang, popcorn. It's worth it with butter. That's good. That's the end of the joke. You know what I'm saying? We could do it, yo.
We could.
Dang, man. We need to change professions, yo. For real, yo.
Make jingle.
So if y'all need us to make y'all jingle, man, just put it on the chat.
Hit us up on the Speedpodcast.
We make y'all jingle,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? We make y'all jingle.
We're doing small. We can take 10%. We don't need a lot.
Or 30.
No, we got to start small until we start getting big time.
I think, they didn't come up with it themselves.
But they come with us with work.
I think time is money.
We'll go 20%. How about 20%? 25.
Okay, 25. 25 is fine.
25%.
I can do 25.
And if you come back a second time, it increases 5% every time.
Hmm.
So you'll come back, boom, boom, 25 going to 30, 30, 35, 34, 40. We're going up every time. Now we get 100%. Popcorn.
Popcorn.
That's a good song, man.
Ricky!
Man, crazy, yo.
Oh. All right, I want to talk about one more thing before we bounce out of here. Since we was on the topic of jingles and whatnot, I want to bring on a topic with verses or anybody that's in the music industry that does verses and stuff like that. Right? If you're an artist, you're an established artist, how much would you charge for a verse? What would be your standard rate?
Free.
You do a verse for free?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you do a verse for free?
Because to be honest with you, man, I do a verse for free because it's like networking. Right? Now, saying we do a song, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's a hit. Right? He get all the bread. They hit me up. I was making a music video. Now the money coming in. Yeah, I'm about to charge you about 200.
200 what?
1,000.
So you 200,000 for the video, not the verse.
Yeah, because you already made the money. That's 100% profit on yours.
Okay.
Now the video will bring more money back, but you already made money off the verse.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So now, video gonna cost you a little bit.
Okay.
You keep the verse. You keep that. You know what I mean? If I'm a decent artist where I can make my own money, I'm already making my own money. I give you the verse for free.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd probably go the same way. I probably wouldn't do like 250 for a video either, but I'd charge them something for the video.
200,000. If I'm cool with you.
I just don't understand why artists pay these, their rates are exorbitantly high.
Yeah, I mean they established themselves.
Yeah, but it's a verse. Why am I paying 250,000 for a verse?
They established themselves. If I go up here like I get their point.
So even if it's like
Snoop Dogg,
like an 8-bar,
like Snoop Dogg, he coming in, you got to bless as a legend.
I understand that. But I'm not saying I'm not paying him nothing. That's not what I'm saying. I'm
pay
saying
you no mind.
$250,000, $300,000.
What people
For a
paying?
verse?
People paying $28 million for 11 minutes.
Yeah, you're right.
If they got the money, they got
right.
it. They got it. They
Fucked up
got
my
it.
whole argument right there.
Yeah, if they
right.
got it, they got it.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But like me personally, I do it for free.
You right on that.
I do it for free. You want me to appear at your, show up at your concerts or do a music video, then I'm gonna charge you. Now you that's my time because I could do a verse at the crib. I could be at home doing the verse and send it to you.
That's still 250,000.
No. I'm talking. That's why I do it for free.
Mm.
I'm at the crib. I could be at the crib. My boxers making the song for you. You feel what I'm saying? They blow up. Oh, I need you to come to LA. I got to fly over there. You paying for it? All right, cool. I'll come over there. Oh, you not paying for it? Well, this how much is for the verse. I mean, for the video.
Okay.
Now you pay for everything?
You charge them amenities. You would charge for amenities on your verse.
Pretty much.
Right. So
but if you
want
pay
me out there to go fly me out, you got to pay for it for the verse. The verse free, but you got to pay for me. You got to pay for my hotel.
Pay for my flight. Pay for
food.
the hotel, food.
Yeah.
However long we out there. You take care of that, we good.
I can rock with that. I agree with that. I would probably do that.
But I'm gonna make my money anyway, man. Like I said, I got my own music, I got my own, so I'm gonna make my money. Everything paid on my end. Now I'm just doing it for the fun. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm out there. I shouldn't have to bring my wallet. I'm not gonna have a wallet on me, but
shouldn't have to open it.
I shouldn't have to open it at all.
You shouldn't even know what my wallet looked like.
Pretty much.
I could have a Hello Kitty wallet.
Yep.
You would never know because I'm not supposed to be opening my wallet. You ain't supposed to be seeing it.
Yep. If I'm hungry, don't ask me where I want to go. I'm gonna tell you where I want to go, and you can pay for it.
Right. Okay. I agree with that.
Right. Your song got 10 billion streams. You got some money. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You just got a Grammy off me.
No, we got a Grammy. If I'm on the song, we both get Grammy.
I hear you, but you got it off me. If your verse was there by itself, you ain't get that Grammy. I gave you that Grammy.
So you saying you Drake?
More like Aubrey.
So OVO.
Yeah. October's very own. I was born in October. I don't know. Well, was he born in October?
Yeah, he's October's very own.
But he late October. He ain't the beginning of October.
Yeah, but he's still October.
He a Scorpion October. Loser. Libra game, man. Libra game. Throw the L's in the chat.
Man.
But yeah, man.
That's crazy. Don't put L's in no chat.
For Libra.
Yeah. That's what the L gonna stand for.
Libra. Ooh, come on, man. You want to fight Libra? It's October.
Don't go around saying that.
Libra?
Don't do that. Don't ever
Libra?
I know you're getting it. Don't.
That's a reach.
Yeah. Don't go around saying that, bro. I'm gonna tell you that's
not. It's October. We better leave, bro.
That's not gonna go over well. Let me just do that.
How you know though?
Yeah, they don't even sound right.
So when people say it, they ain't like, dang, that's sweet. If Drake say it, they ain't like, oh, that's nice. It's October. We better leave, bro.
No. Drake don't always hit the mark on it.
If I come in, it's October. We better leave, bro.
It sounds like you're saying leave, bro, instead of leave, bro.
I said leave, bro.
It won't work.
Leave, bro.
I'm good. I'll skip that song. I would skip that song, bro. If you came up with a song that had that line specifically, I would skip it.
So you say leave, bro.
Yeah.
You think twice.
Yeah. What's the next song, bro?
Yeah, I don't like that.
What's the next song?
It's October. We better leave, bro.
Can I get a CD with this track off of it?
Play that track off. Where part of that on that CD the track is scratch it out.
Scratch it out, man. I don't even care if it's an interlude. Just scratch it off, bro. We don't need that.
That's messed up, man.
I mean, you still high. I just wouldn't be listening to that.
It's a bar, man.
I mean, to you, it's a bar. That's why
everybody see this video.
That's why they had the line. Unfortunately, that's a bar.
It's messed up, man.
Fortunately,
everybody like that's tough. And we hear people putting hashtag leave, bro.
If I'm in your circle, I'm gonna tell you, nah, bro. I'm gonna have you redo.
So
that.
basically, what you telling me is this:
just like,
you go out there sell drugs to dance, but you gonna listen to leave, bro?
Yeah, because it don't hit. It's not gonna sell.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Yeah, he knows on the late night stream because he talked about my song October Leave, bro.
We just gonna leave, bro.
You see how it is though?
No,
it's good though.
But
it sounded good though.
I used it in the right context.
But it sound good though.
But you're not gonna use it in the right context.
But it sound good though.
You don't use it like that.
It sound good though. We gonna leave, bro.
No, get out.
You the only way you can say how you say it.
Get out.
Gonna leave, bro.
Get out.
2 black eyes. Where they at though?
You sound just like him. You sound just like him. You sound just like him.
Hey, look.
You sound just like him.
Yeah, it's about that time, y'all. We gonna go ahead and let y'all go. Hey, we love y'all, man. Look, man, we appreciate y'all, man. We know we coming in on late night. I heard that video about 700 times, man, last week.
You sound just like
They say we used to laugh at this. I still laugh at it. T.I. wow, he was all in the camera too.
I saw you were making funny because I saw a clip of T.I. earlier when he had his Expedition League podcast. And he had Jermaine Dupri up there, and he's like, "Where did the crisscross come from?" And Jermaine Dupri said, "He said the crisscross came from because there was a third member. It was a second member out of the three that was also named Chris. It didn't come from the clothes." And then T.I. said, "He said, what?" He said, "What? What was the other guy name?"
Was it Chris?
Yeah.
T.I. so wrong, T.I. But shout out Jermaine Dupri, man. And I'm gonna call him No Limit. What's that group name? So Def.
So Def. Yeah, that's just.
I don't know if the Brat started off with him, but she was a beast, yo. I didn't realize how many songs she was in.
Yeah.
She was a beast. Shout out to Brat, yo. I think that's like my new favorite female artist, yo.
Mine is gonna be Eve. Always be Eve.
Eve wasn't all that. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and
we gonna cut this.
Yeah, we're gonna do a versus. I'm gonna play the Brat. He gonna play Eve to win that versus.
Eve gonna win it.
You crazy. Give me 3 Eve songs. Exactly. Take too long. So yeah, man. You know the cadence.
Where they at? No. You got everything off your chest?
Got everything off my chest.
I got everything off my chest, man. Till next time.
Till next time.
Till next time.
Speak.